LSU in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Armstrong. Let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field to open this game. Well, not a single player or fan on either side, Kirk, has forgotten what happened the last time they played. It was Ohio State in a rout.
Chris, it was just one of those days where everything was clicking for the Buckeyes, offensively making big play after big play, and the defense completely shut down that Michigan offense. Now it's a new day, brand new opportunity for Michigan to see if they can come back and compete with the Bucs.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's got room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Inside the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries,
swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a 1st sack of the game.
Makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Right, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
by this offense and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So Michigan's offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? You got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
And they'll start with a run that goes nowhere, battling this defense and the crowd noise.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cut quickly.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
A running play called on fourth down. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down. We're going to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. He lets it rip. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Offense facing fourth down.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Makes the defender miss. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number two, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. Into the end zone. And he stopped just short down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They couldn't stop him there. Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
That is a tough play to make by this defender. Usually the slant route is the go route for an easy completion, but not this time. The defender does his job and bats that ball away.
Quarterback still with the football. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebackers...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Snags the quick throw. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Breaking tackles and going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gives it to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. When the play is good enough for a first down, they'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the catch is made off the carom there. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just wrecked.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And there's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Jackson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That play moves the ball across midfield and is set up for the first down at the 41. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's York. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun 1st half to boot.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish 1st half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. To throw, it's long. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his 1st throw. Takes that. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense starts with excellent field position. On 1st down, it's play action. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a start over the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep down the left side. The ball is picked off.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball and turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quick completion to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And we're able to get him down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And 3rd and short, try to pick it up on the ground. He's well down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And this Buckeye team are beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Going with the old counter run here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Tailback takes the handoff again. Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his 4th punt already today. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Tackle made after just a short gain. That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Looking for a man.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for the passing game.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So, second down after the incompletion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to pass. It's long. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge defensive score. Well, takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. An inside give now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
It's complete on the crossing route. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Scanning the field. It's long. A short completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
And the Wolverines will have to kick this away. Already punted 5 times now today. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. They'll run it here. He gets loose. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Well, you can just feel the whole crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Important second down play coming up. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line. Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. On the run here, lets it go. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looking downfield. It's long. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's another sack for this defense. They have pressured this quarterback from the start to near the end. And the crazy thing is, they've shut this offense down. Would you have expected that with this kind of quarterback play that we've seen from this guy, that he wouldn't put a point up on the board?
Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And he boots it high into the air. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Breaks free. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down at the 27. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Leaning on the run game here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Buckeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Caught quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. To the air. It's long. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. And now the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the grab, but he's just beyond the sideline. No touchdown there. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They'll hand it off. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What would the offense choose to do at this point? Can they pick up the first on the ground? That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.